Okay, I am back. This is home plate. As you can see, I've got several mods in here. Again, this is going to be a transfer settlement. Eventually, when I finish getting all the trim work done, and if you could tell me how I might could cover that up, I would love it. I tried to get these marble panels to snap vertically. I know they will do so because I built platforms out of them a couple of times. But I never could get them to snap vertically in the right place, or snap horizontally. I mean, vertically they snap automatically. But anyway, and then you go upstairs, and you've got a nice black room bed. Of course, you have to jump up here because there's no place to put a stairs. Usually, it's not an issue. There we go. Of course, she does have high agility. That might be an issue for some players. I don't know if it is. They can deal with it in some way, I'm sure. Put on one pair of acrobat legendaries when you want to get up here. But you can sit down up here and read. You can go to Diamond City. Well, your little patio in Diamond City. Of course, I couldn't build anything up there, so I'm not even going to go there. That's just an extra load screen and extra time. That's clipping a little bit, but tell you what, these were such fiddly things to get to work. I tend not to mess with them unless it's very egregious, because you start messing with them, then you got them all out of line, and next thing you know. But this and the other one I showed you are designed to be used together. The first one is the general's party spot. Get to know her subordinates with dinner parties. You might have noticed the quotes in there. They were all from famous military men. And she's a bit of a party animal. So, you know. Anyway, this I call the General's working residence. It's got all of her workshops for improving her armor and stuff, making chems, making weapons. Again, I've got the PVMs in here from Modern Firearms and Modern Armor. I think they're brilliant mods too. Never made any sense to me because they actually regress the weapons that we had in World War II to make that clunky, awful crap that they put in the vanilla game. That's just my opinion, but as a historian, and yes, I did go to school for that, it seems to me that I have never found a case where weapons research and weapons technology actually regressed when there were two functional technological societies who were enemies with each other, which is what they portray in Fallout 4 from the beginning. So it made no sense to me, and it always bugged me about the game. Another thing that bugged me is, why in the world are they having resource wars over oil when they've got practical fusion and they could actually put in cars? That makes no sense either. There are several reasons for a war that happened, but that is not one of them. Anyway, that's just me digressing and being a total history nerd. Um, I hope you like what I've done. And this, of course, this is all done just, using your assets and your names and all that stuff. I didn't snitch anything. They would have to download clean snap and build to make this work, and then they could, pull it in as a transfer settlement. They would also have to download CWSS Redux, because that's who did the furniture in there, and IDEX logistical station, because this is my logistical locker. Though I don't have an IDEX logistical station in here, I do have one in the Hangman's Alley build that I showed you. Um, for some reason in this particular one, Anyway, as I said, you might hear me cough from time to time or hear me hit my vape from time to time to control pain and nausea from the chemo. I apologize for that. Anyway, that's the last of this video. I just wanted to show you this. If you think I'm crazy, if I'm bothering you, just tell me and I won't bother you again. If you like what I'm doing, I would like to hear it from you. Um, the Winchesters are known for having a taste for the elegant and the slightly decadent. Um, all my characters are Winchester characters, and I spell it Wenchester. I know that's not how you originally spell it, but they've got a whole backstory, and I may end up writing that up if I release a whole bunch of Winchester construction mods, which is my total purpose. And some quest mods if I could get some coding help, because with the chemo that I'm taking, I do not think there's any way that I can actually learn the actual modding coding skills that I need in the time that I have left, not to do what I want. Anyway, I'm going to end this video and then start the third one, and I know this is probably a pain in your butt, and I appreciate your patience, and I hope you like what I'm doing.